What's up, family? How y'all doing? It is your one and only, your diva and knowledge lady Mocha, representing Mocha's Cafe de Paris, where you know I'm going to always be serving you wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual awareness. Big ups to all of my subscribers. Again, some of y'all have been rocking with me from day one since I started this journey, and you're still rocking with me. I definitely appreciate y'all's support. Those of you who just joined me, I welcome you to the family. If you just recently subscribed, and if this is your first time ever viewing my content and you like what you hear today, please make sure you subscribe and to continue supporting me throughout this journey. So again, I definitely want to give a big ups to all of you. I thank y'all so much for still keeping my channel growing and keeping my movement going strong and successful. And again, I was not able to do this by myself. It took y'all supporting me and basically, you know, helping my channel to grow to this extent. So again, I definitely want to thank each and every one of you. So I want to give a big ups to my peoples in my chat. Royalty Simpson, what's up? EE Simply Deep, of course, my cyber husband AJC in red. I got a few cyber husbands on here. So big ups to all of y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming in. I know this is a rather random live because again, as I told y'all, I'm in corrections now. So my time is very funny. I can't really plan things anymore. I have to do it on the impulse and all of that. So people just got to catch my content when they can catch it. I can't even really plan it anymore. So I just have to do it when I can, however I can. So with no further ado, if you didn't catch me last, I think it was Tuesday, I did a content on the worst types of male panel personalities on YouTube. If you didn't check it out, I'm gonna see, matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can put that in here for those who didn't get a chance to view it, so that way when you get a chance you can view it. So basically, I broke down the 5 different types of male panel personalities to avoid doing your platform with, to avoid doing your channels with, because again, a lot of channels on YouTube that could have been very successful, a lot of channels got sabotaged, a lot of channels got doxxed, a lot of things went left with people that was doing really, really well with their channel. And it's only because they took a chance and invited the wrong type of guys, the wrong type of people on their platform. So a lot of these guys, you know, was doing really well with their movement. You had a lot of men was pretty much dominating the YouTube sector. There was a lot of male man cave channels, a lot of male YouTube panelists. They was really dominating the scene for a really long time. The men were doing really well. I used to rock with a lot of these guys when their channels was doing really successful. There was types of men to first type of. Yeah, I'm trying to type my little link in here for y'all because I want to give y'all the video that I did last week. The worst types of men to bring on your platform. Okay, so I'm going to put my link here for those of you who missed my content last week when I talked about the different type of men panel personalities to avoid bringing on your platform. Because again, there was a lot of guys, the men was dominating the YouTube streets. The men were doing really well. You know, it was like 5 or 6 of them on the panel. They had a large subscriber base. They were doing really good, but things went left once they started inviting certain dudes on their panel. And that's why it's very important that as a content creator and you start off doing successful with your channel, you have a good amount of subscribers, you're getting super chat, you're getting a lot of popularity, your channel is growing. You have to be very careful who you allow to have a voice on your platform, who you allow to have a space in your channel, because some people are out to destroy and sabotage your craft. And that's why I've always been very picky. For me, I've always been, what's up, Gerard? I've always been very picky and selective about who I do my platforms with. I don't just let all kind of guys come on my platform and live stream with me. I don't let all kind of females come on my live chat and stream with me, because some people are just bring cancer. Some people will bring cancer to your brand, and they can make you lose everything that it took you years to build. So you got to be very, very careful. So again, I put my link right there for the video that I did a couple of days ago for all of the men content creators. I did a video for them about the 5 types of male panel personalities to avoid bring it on their platform. So if you didn't get a chance to view it, make sure you check it out. And you know, I'm very balanced with my channel because I went in on the guys about the type of dudes they be allowing to have a voice on their platform. So as promised, I told everybody Friday I would do a live chat for the ladies and also for the guys on the type of female panel personalities that you should avoid having on your platforms, because y'all know how I do here. I go in on men and I go in on women. I'm very balanced. So I went in on the men a couple of days ago. So today I'm going in on the women that should not be introduced or brought onto your platform. Okay. So with no further ado, what's up, Topaz? How you doing? Appreciate it, love. You always showing support. Thank you very much. Yeah, so as I told y'all, I'm going in on the ladies today because some of these chicks do not need to have a voice on these platforms. They don't need any type of position when it comes to your channel, because certain people will bring cancer to your channel. They will destroy it, they will sabotage it. So anyway, I'm talking about the worst types of YouTube female panel personalities. That's very true, Gerard. That's so true. It takes one rotten fruit to ruin and destroy the others. That's all it takes. I'm telling you, a lot of channels that could have been successful, they let one bad apple on there and it just went to hell. I mean, channel got terminated, got doxxed, all because they fooling with the wrong people that bring cancer to your channel. So anyway, this is on today's menu, y'all, for everybody who's coming in. So basically, social media has paved the way for people to gain instant popularity and notoriety overnight. That it took many years ago to have to earn over the years before social media was invented. So thanks to YouTube, you really don't have to put in work or have much talent to gain popularity, fame, or even profit from monetary gain. Now, I will say that there are a few YouTube content creators that really work hard to get to where they are, such as Lovely T, Willie D, and a few others, just to name a few. But now the new trend has become creating chaos to gain instant YouTube content creator success. There are many YouTube content creators in the Black sector that started off as a team, a brand, and they all had one common mission, which was to build together so that everyone could profit or gain some type of individual success. But as usual, egos, money, pride, deceit, and selfishness and enviousness starts creeping in these Black YouTube sectors, causing division. And whenever there's division, check this out now. Whenever there's division, you lose the vision. Okay? You lose the vision once division steps into play. What's up, Tony? A lot of the Black YouTube sector movements that started off strong and solid ended up dismantling, all because egos got in the way. We've seen numerous occasions when there's a group of individuals on the channel that start off doing really well, the views are increasing, the super chat is flowing, all the subscribers become infatuated with the controversial topics, the roasting, the BFF and BMF, bashing and trashing. Then all of a sudden things go left, and there's a reason for this. Mocha is going to break down to the finest common denominator the different types of personalities in the YouTube sectors that usually sabotage popular Black sectors on YouTube. Now, as I was stating, last week I did a topic about the panel personalities in the Black male sector, in which I explained the different types of panel personalities that caused a lot of the Black YouTube male sector movements to fail. So now I'm going to discuss the different female panel personalities that usually sabotage a strong YouTube movement. Okay, so starting with, because I got to put my little banners up here, y'all. Give me a moment. So the first female panel personality that you want to avoid is called the man eater. Okay, the man eater. All right, and basically this is definitely one of those females panel personalities you don't want on your platform. Most of her topics of discussion are negative about men. The majority of her subscribers are women because she's always on a Black male hating, bashing campaign. And the reason for this is because most of the Black men in the YouTube sector aren't very fond of her. Okay, she's great for for her a platform if the majority of the material is about black man bashing. So basically, she has one of those personalities. If you want somebody on your platform that you know is always destroying black men and talking very ill of black men and all of those things, she is perfect for that. Yep, Howell and Oates. That's one of my favorite groups, Gerard, believe it or not. Yeah. So basically that she's a man eater. She's always destroying men and talking negative about men on her platform. Now, her whole mentality is to constantly speak negative about black men. And the reason is because she has not had the most pleasant experiences with black men. And the only way she can escape accountability for the type of black men she chose is to speak very ill of them. She uses her anti-BMF content as a tool to make other black women believe that she can relate to their pain and she has their best interests at heart, when the truth is she is really very bitter and she wants to use her bitterness against black men by attacking all black men. Ironically, the man eater has the majority of her female subscribers manipulated that she has no care for black men, but will be the main one to gravitate towards the first black man who displays a mustard seed of attention. She will mostly do panels and content with women who adopt her bitter philosophies about black men as well. She will eventually make you lose male subscribers because at some point they are going to get tired of her bashing black men shenanigans. Okay, so that was the first female panel personality that you want to avoid bringing on your platforms. Do not bring the man eater because, again, she has a lot of animosity towards black men, and that's all the hell she's ever going to goddamn talk about. What's up, Classic Ruby? Yes, that's my YouTube sis. What's up, girl? How you been? I know it's been so long. You ain't seen me like child support in the last 5 months. I know I've been busy, but I did talk to Kels, so I want to see if I can get with y'all possibly tonight if y'all not busy, because I wanted us to do some content. But anyway, I'm gonna send you the email, Ruby, so just be on the lookout for that. Okay, what's up, Sonnies? What's up, brother-in-law? How you doing, Sonnies? Good to see you. So that's my first panel personality, y'all. Stay away from the man eater, okay? So for those of you who are just coming in, who have no idea what I'm talking about, just so we can touch bases and we're all on the same key, I'm talking about the 5 types of female YouTube personalities to avoid. Last week I talked about the 5 male panel personalities to avoid. It's a lot of people that their YouTube movements, their YouTube channels are being destroyed because they're letting the wrong type of personalities have a voice on their platform. So that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know y'all been stalking me. I got you though. I'm gonna email you when I log off of here or whatever, because I wanted us to get together and do a reunion, because I know it's been a minute since we've actually collaborated. So just be on the lookout for that, Ruby. Now, this is the second female panel personality to avoid on your panel. This female is called the shock thought, the cypher harlot. Now, I got this from AJ. I don't know if AJ's still in here. I got this from AJ Seeing Red. AJ Seeing Red, he was the one who brought up that term, shock thought. And I just kind of been running with it. And then I came up with my own little word. I came up with my own little slang, and I call it the cyber thought, cyber harlot. Okay. So shock thought, cyber harlot, they both pretty much mean the same thing. It's just 2 different ways of saying it. So basically, this is the type of female panel personality that you don't want on your platform. Now, check this out, y'all. This is why you have to be careful of the shock thought, the cyber harlot. She will start off very cunning and friendly, earning the likes of the men on the panel and on the channel and the channel owner and the male subscribers in the chat room. She will manipulate with her womanly charm by speaking feminine and soft-spoken, flirting, stroking the attention-seeking male ego. This is a female that pretty much goes from channel to channel and panel to panel, invading man's spaces with her charm and soft-spoken voice. She likes to be in the company of male content creators and male subscribers. She will use her oldest picture, best picture, of somebody else's picture on her logo, on her profile pic, to lure men. If he's gullible and thirsty, he can easily be sold just by her profile picture. And a lot of you brothers, y'all need to stop doing that. Just because a woman has a sexy ass profile picture, do not think that is her, and do not think that is currently her, okay? That's probably her picture from 1982 when she was on the goddamn stepping team at Eastside High School, okay? What's up, VIP, Miss Kiki, baby? Good to see you, love. Now, she knows she will post certain profile pictures to attract men that are gullible and thirsty. She will jump on men's platforms, especially the most popular ones, to earn validation. And once she has earned the clout she needed, she goes to the next man's platform. When she does get exposed and men call her out on her shock thought behavior or cyber harlot behavior, she will leave that particular man space and find a new space to vacate. She can no longer stay in the same man spaces for too long because either she A, starts drama in the chat or on the platform, B, she gets exposed and called out from others that are familiar with her shock thought behavior, or another woman is getting more attention and recognition than she is in the chat room. So be aware of the shock thought cyber harlot. Do not let this type of female panel personality have any space or any type of voice on your platform. She is going to sabotage it. Okay? And the bottom half. Yep, Gerard, we have a lot of those too. Very, very true. Now, moving on to the next type of female YouTube panel personality to avoid. Drum roll. Ta-da! The drama queen. Now, again, I have to touch bases because I got some people coming in. For those of you who want to know what's on today's menu, I'm doing this content because there's a lot of content creators that have channels that are growing and trying to expand their channel and do well. And it's very important that you know what type of personalities to avoid bringing on your panel, to avoid bringing on your channel, because just giving the wrong person any space on your channel can make you lose everything. So last week, I talked about all the men panel personalities to avoid. Now today, I'm talking about the women. So next, we're talking about the next panel. The next female panel personality is the drama queen. She starts off building bonds with other sisters and some brothers on the YouTube streets. She will make people feel comfortable by sharing a lot of her personal issues with things that's going on in her life. And the problem is, let me see, because I wrote notes on this, y'all. She may become by sharing a lot of personal issues with her. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. This is my notes, y'all. So just bear with me. Basically, she will make people feel comfortable by sharing a lot of their personal issues with her. And the moment there's a disagreement or things go left, She will air all of their dirty laundry. She may even go so far as to joining other platforms with others that she knows don't like the same person as she doesn't like. She will team up with other people just to slander another person's reputation out of spite. She will band with your enemies or people who you know you don't rock with on YouTube and do live streams talking reckless about you for hours, because the truth is she was hating on you all along. She was just waiting for the opportunity to present itself so she can attack you. Yeah. Once she gets on a hating you binge, she has to go from channel to channel, from platform to platform, from panel to panel, to spend hours of time talking bad about you. These type of female panel personalities can spend days and hours at a time just going in on you. She also recruits others to join her hate campaign, and she has a way of deceiving people to feel sorry for her. She wants to play the victim. Many go hard for this type of broad until she reveals her true colors. Exactly, Gerard. Gossip, columnist, reckless prosecutor, all of that. Beware of the drama queen. And on note, this is a big indication for all of my content creators who have their own channel, or if you're thinking about starting your own channel, this is a big red flag. Stop inviting females to your panel who you know every time they get on other people's panels, they stir up a bee's nest. They stir up a bee's nest. You know, they cause conflict. You see they're argumentative. What's up, E. Alice? How you doing, hon? It's basic common sense. If you've seen a certain female that's been on a YouTube panel and you see that everywhere she goes, she's always throwing grenades on a platform. She's always throwing drama bombs. This is not the type of female you want on your platform. One thing about me, if I go in certain spaces and I see certain women that are always falling out or getting into it with other females or getting into it with other brothers, the last thing I'm going to do is invite her on my space. I don't care if she's nice to me. I don't care how she respects me, because my thing is, seeing the way you are with other people, this lets me know what the hell I'm cut out for the moment me and your ass fall out. It's basic common sense. If you already seeing how these females do other females in who they was cool with once upon a time, all of a sudden you've been seeing one. Basically what I'm saying, if you've seen this female, every female she's ever been cool with on Facebook, you see she done fell out with them. You see she airing their dirty laundry. You see she's talking about them for hours and months at a time. Why would you want to befriend a female like that? I don't care if she's nice to you. I know in your mind you may be like, well, hell, that was the other chick. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Me and her is cool. Me and her, we click. Me and her, we get along. But this is just, it's called warning before destruction. If you already seeing how this chick moves with other chicks, when she falls out with them, when they beef or they have a disagreement, you would be a fool to think the moment you and this chick fall out, she's not going to do the same thing to you. I've seen it 1,000 times. I haven't gone through it on YouTube, but I've been in situations where I was friends with certain females and I saw how they treated other females when there was a disagreement and there was a falling out, exactly Sonny's Viper. And me witnessing how low some of these females would stoop, the signs are in your face. And same thing for you guys, you know, if you got a homeboy and you see he the kind of dude, you know, when he get mad with another guy, he telling you another guy's business. Yeah, man, that's why he broke, man. Yeah, man, that's why I banged this old lady, man. And you up there listening to him And you thinking it's cool because he's down in another brother. But what you're not realizing is he's going to do the same thing to you the moment you and him fall out. The moment you and him have a disagreement. That's why I'm at a different point in my life. I can't speak for everybody else. I don't get my jollies off of seeing other females disrespect other females. I don't care. I don't care if I don't like the female. I don't get a kick out of seeing other black men disrespect other black men, because this is a clear indication that the moment me and you fall out, you gonna do my black ass the same goddamn way. You're gonna do me the same way. Don't think you are exempt because you cool with somebody. You can learn a whole lot about people just based on how they treat others. Because my thing is this. If me and a person fall out and we have a disagreement, I'ma just be woman enough to walk away from you. Okay, I'm not going to air your dirty laundry. I'm not going to air, well, you couldn't pay your light bill last month. I had to lend you $50 because your man Greg was locked up in jail. I'm going to call defects on your kids and all this other stuff. My thing is, listen, if you want to hurt somebody, let me tell you what hurts somebody. Not getting even, not retaliating, not dragging somebody through the mud. If you want to hurt somebody, move on and be successful. That is a killer. When people see you moving on, you doing you living your best life, guess what? That's a goddamn killer. To know somebody is so goddamn unbothered by your drama shenanigans. Silence is a killer. People want to get a rise out of you. People want you to get out of your character. If you feel like you're about to get out of your character, be man or woman enough to walk away. Guess what? It's okay to be a punk sometimes. There's nothing wrong with being a punk. I will tell y'all in a minute. Mocha is a punk, okay? The moment I feel like you about to disturb my energy, I'm going to run from you. I'm going to run. I'm taking off like Sonic Hedgehog. I don't care about getting the last word, getting my point across when I refuse to let anybody disturb my peace. You cannot put a price on peace. You let no one or nothing disturb that. The moment you get one bad vibe from someone and you want to keep entertaining them and they do you in or they disrespect you or air all your business, then guess what? That is your fault because you saw all along what that person was capable of doing. And this is another thing, ladies. I got to preach to my ladies right quick before I go into this because I'm very passionate about us as black women and the way we need to conduct ourselves and the way we need to carry ourselves. Let me tell you, sister, something. If you're cool with a certain female, and even though she's talking very trashy about another female you don't like or another female you don't respect, and you think it's cool, you think it's funny because you don't like the girl anyway or you don't get along with the girl. Let me tell you something. I've seen far too many times females who have banded together to hate the same type of female to only fall out with each other and have the same exact toxic damage happen to their relationship, to their friendship. Exactly, E. Alice. I'm always be in my own lane because it's too much going on in these YouTube streets. And my thing is, as black women, we catch enough heat as it is. We already got these brothers looking at us reckless, looking at us because we're presenting the poster child of fuckery. But it's time for a lot of us to start growing the hell up and being grown-ass women. All this childish stuff that we're doing, this disrespecting each other, airing each other dirty laundry. First of all, can't none of us talk about the other because we all got some personal shit that we're going through. Okay? We all got business. We all got shit to be embarrassed about. Nobody don't have no room to be airing nobody's laundry. Just because you being quiet about what the hell going on in your house, that don't mean ain't nothing going on up in your house, okay? You just choosing to hide your stuff while you talk about everybody else's. But let me get back on because I'm going to end up preaching. I'm going to be going somewhere I don't need to be going. But I had to get that on. I had to get that off my chest because it's too much of that going on. But anyway, I'm losing focus. Let me do my U-turn. Now back to what I was saying about these female YouTube panel personalities that we need to avoid. Now this is the next one. This is the next type of female you need to avoid bringing onto your platform. You do not need to bring this type of female panel personality on your platform. This one is called the righteous freak. Yes, the righteous freak has the type of panel personality where she's very intellectual and she's well respected for the most part in the Black YouTube community sector. She gives a lot of intellectual insight, and in many cases, even most of the brothers rock with her and respect her knowledge as well. The problem is she's not living none of the stuff she's preaching on her platform or her channel. Behind closed doors, she's literally going against all of the morals and principles she's constantly speaking about. She preaches to sisters about what type of men to avoid, yet she deals with these same type of dusty dudes behind closed doors. She preaches about what type of man Black women should get, yet she can't keep a man herself, or she's picking up better dudes material. I don't blame you, Royalty Simpson. I don't either. I've been stopped going to a lot of channels and stuff like that. Now, this is the other thing about Miss Righteous Freak. Then when she gets called out for living the fuckery that she's so severely preached against, she wants to use the "don't judge me" speech just to justify her fuckery antics. So my thing with this particular female panel personality, if a sister is saying one thing and preaching her channel or her panel is based on preaching a certain type of belief or a certain type of principle, and you see her preaching and teaching is not in alignment with the message and the content she's putting out there, why would you allow her on your platform? That's almost like going to a church and listening to a pastor talk about don't commit adultery, but he done slept with half of the women in his congregation. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And I'm just speaking in general. I'm not, saying anybody names. I'm not going to disrespect anybody. I'm not that messy chick. I'm just speaking in general. But we all know certain women who do this. And it's not just women I know on YouTube. It's women I know off of YouTube, women at my job, females I used to be friends with. You preach and preach all day to other women what kind of man they need to get, what kind of man, how they need to get married, what they need to do. And behind closed doors, they're not living nothing like that. But they got all the advice in the world and their house ain't even together. I'm just saying. Now, this is the next female YouTube panel personality, and this is one of the last ones that I'm going to address. This one is the Diva debater. This is the Diva debater. Basically, she has the type of panel personality that most of the brothers are acceptable to because she acts as if she's one of the guys. She likes to discuss topics that most men can relate to, like sports, politics, etc., etc. But soon or later, she eventually derails the conversation as soon as a brother makes a statement she does not want to hear. She's always looking for a way to change the topic so that way she can have something to just goddamn argue about. She's highly opinionated, even when it comes to subjects that's not even worth debating. If you allow this type of female panel personality to have a space on your platform, things are going to always go left because she gets her jollies off of being argumentative. So basically, many YouTube content creators can be very successful if they learn to just have more discernment with who they choose to share their platforms with. Just giving one wrong person a voice with ill intentions, a shot on your show, and you can lose everything in a matter of seconds. As I stated, I see a lot of channels on YouTube that were going strong and things were, really climbing up the charts. They were becoming successful, but the dynamics change when they start letting all kind of people in their panel, all kind of people on their channel. What's up, Zero? How you doing? You just because somebody is popular and because they get a lot of views, that don't mean they should have a platform. They should have a place on your platform. And that is how a lot of us as content creators, that's how a lot of us get burnt, because we want the most popular people on our platform. That way our platform can grow. That way we can get more views. And at first, initially, you may get a lot of views. You may get a lot of subscribers to join you. But sooner or later, we've seen it 1,000 times. Nobody in this chat room cannot tell me how movements go really well until they bring the popular guy or until they bring the popular chick. Every time they shuffle the deck and bring somebody new in their element, things go left. I have people all the time who be wanting to do content with me, who be wanting me to go on their shows. I'm not going in your space because I look at how people present themselves to other people. If I see your platform is full of negative energy, you're constantly talking bad about other people, I'm hearing you doxing people, I'm hearing you airing people dirty laundry, I'm seeing how you treat your sisters when you fall out with them, you fall out with your girlfriends or whatever on the platform, how you tell all their business, and you think I'ma feel comfortable rocking with you, doing live streams with you. Hell, I can only imagine what you might do to me. The moment we have a disagreement, the moment we don't see eye to eye, or the moment I disagree with something you say and you take it personal to the point to where you want to kick me off your platform. And a lot of people will say you fake just because you don't agree with them. How is it being fake because I won't kiss your ass and agree to your perspective and your views on how you see things? I think as grown men and grown women, we should be allowed to have our own perspective. We should be able to have our own opinion without people getting in their feelings and feeling some type of way just because you don't agree with them. Just because I don't agree with you, that does not make me a hater. What it does, it makes me a non-participator, which means I'm not going to participate in everything you do. I'm not going to participate in everything you agree. I'm not going to be a yes chick. I'm not going to yes you to everything just so I can keep your friendship, just so I can stay in your good graces, just so I can have a voice on your platform. If I cannot be me, then I don't need you in my life. I don't want you in my space. I should be able to be myself around somebody. I'm not about to be no yes chick. And a lot of y'all want to say yes, 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 because y'all want to be in the good graces of people who recognition you trying to earn. And before it's all over with, they're going to spit on you any goddamn way. Sometimes all the butt kissing don't always pay off. But what it does is it gives people the green light to keep running all over your ass and to keep constantly getting disrespected. So you're not winning people just by going along with what the hell they want, just because you want to keep their friendship. Some people, you have to let them go. I don't care if you're a grown man, grown woman, or a grown man. Anything that's toxic, anything that brings you negative energy, you have to let it go. You only have one life to live. Because guess what? When you dead and gone, these same people you allowing to drive your ass crazy, they going to be moving on with their life. What's up, Teron? They going to move on with their life. They not going to care. So You don't let anybody that's negative or toxic steal your energy, steal your joy. Once you get a certain vibe about somebody, do not ignore that vibe. I don't care if it's small. What has ruined a lot of us as black men and black women, we let go of the little shit. And the little shit, it eventually becomes big shit. If somebody gets away with disrespecting you in the smallest ways, it's going to escalate. Don't keep making excuses for people that's mistreating you. Don't be up there lying to yourself and giving the person a pass. Well, that's just the way she is. He always been like that. He always talked that way. Let me tell you something. People ain't always nasty. They get away with, they only do it with a select few. Okay? Because my thing is, if you can work out Walmart and be a hostess and say, hi, good evening. Thank you for coming to Walmart. I know half of these people who act like they're so nasty. They know how to be nice on these jobs. They know how to be nice when they in the middle of a customer service transaction. Thank you. Have a good day. So nobody don't want to hear, oh, well, that's just the way they are. She always been nasty. No, they just nasty with you because you sit up there and you allow it and you keep making excuses for their behavior. Stop making excuses for people's behavior. Stop enabling them. Because let me tell you something. Grown folks know exactly what the hell they be doing. They sit up here and they play these mind games and try to act crazy like they don't know they mistreating you. Let me tell you something. Even a dog not going to let you mistreat them. I got 2 dogs in my front yard. And if I'm kicking my dog, spitting on my dog, or beating on my dog, even my dog eventually is going to run away from me. Because even a goddamn dog got feelings. If you constantly beating on the dog and hitting the dog, you come anywhere near that dog gonna respond or react to you in a negative way. That dog gonna be scared of you. That dog gonna run away from you. Like my dog, I have a little dog, and a couple of times I had to pop him because he was being unruly. So when I do my hand a certain way, he know what's coming to him, and he'll sit down. So my thing is, even dogs got goddamn feelings. Stop going around here letting these grown people on YouTube disrespect you on your own goddamn platform, talk you all kind of way. And this is my last saying: less is best. The less people you have in your life, the less drama you got to worry about. When you start collecting all type of folks in your life, you start making all type of friendships, you adopting all type of friendships, you bringing people into your life, you making friends over here, you cool with this person, you inviting them to your house, you going to their house. Once you start doing all of that, you start opening doors to the enemy. You got to be very selective. Yes, Gerard, you brought up something else. I wasn't going to talk about it, but since you done brought it up, I'm going to talk about it. I don't give a darn what nobody say. Lizzo, she played herself. Because I was going to do content on that anyway. She played herself. This is what happens, ladies, when seeking attention goes bad. That's why you have to be careful drawing too much attention to yourself. Now, it's in a woman's nature. Women by nature, we do like attention. I would be lying if I didn't say I didn't like attention. Women, we all love attention. It's by nature. But the problem is, it's too many of us as Black women. The problem with attention for us as Black women, we are willing to belittle and disrespect ourselves to get it. And that is where Lizzo went wrong. Everybody wants to point out she's a big girl. Everybody wants to compare her to all of these other slim girls. And yeah, but what about when Rihanna wore her see-through sheer dress? What about when Beyonce? I don't give a damn if you're skinny, big, or whatever. When a woman starts dressing too revealing and doing all type of raunchy things to bring attention to herself, it definitely speaks volumes of how low your self-esteem is, and the fact that either you don't have a man or the man you got is it's really not giving you no attention, which is the reason why a lot of us as Black women, and I have to put myself in that box because I'm a Black woman myself, this is the reason why some of us, we stoop to the level of ratchetness to try to gain attention. And what happened in Lizzo's, this is what happened with Lizzo. First of all, Lizzo, if I'm pronouncing her name right, Lizzo, first of all, she didn't even expect to be as successful as she is because of her size. And I understand that. I don't think Lizzo really expected for her stardom to really become that big. I don't think she even really believed in herself in the initial beginning, but so happened because now we're in a world where anything goes. We're accepting way more shit now than our grandparents ever would in a million years. And so happened the media gave Lizzo an opportunity to break the barrier. I mean, a lot of women her size would have not been embraced for her performing the way that she has. But she was one of the few that was able to knock down that barrier. And I don't knock that. I mean, hey, you a big girl, you getting all this recognition, you getting all of these fans, you getting all of this notoriety. I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, I like to see new talent because frankly, I'm tired of the same people always getting recognition. Okay, I know Beyonce are gonna get recognition. I know Rihanna, so it was cool to kind of see somebody different stand out. But what happened with Lizzo? She didn't. I know what I'm trying to say. She did not expect to get the gratitude of attention that she's been getting. So when she did get it, it really went to her head. And women that are not used to attention, when they do get it, they run with it. A woman that's used to getting attention regularly, she does not have to resort to thoughtism. She does not have to resort to showing her ass, dressing revealing, because she's used to getting attention regularly. I don't think Lizzo expected to get that much attention. So when she did get it, I just think she lost it. She lost it. And what happened was, this time she took it too far. When she went to that Lakers game wearing that Tonka truck thong up her big wide load ass, it was embarrassing. She embarrassed all of us as Black women. I don't care what nobody says. I cannot give that a sister a pass. And I don't care that she's a plus size female. If a skinny female, if Jennifer Lopez came in there and dressed like that, I would have felt some type of way. Like, really? We got grown married men. You know, it'll be a lot of grown married men at those games with their wives. Games are places where families come. People had their children there, their kids there. And she really did too much. I'm sorry. It was distasteful. It was disgraceful. She looked as a hot ass big mess. She looked terrible. And this is the reason why Black men talk so reckless about us, because when Black women pull stunts like that, it just makes Black men believe that we have no respect for ourselves. We have a lack of self-esteem, and we just don't have no morals or principles. She made herself look terrible. And let me tell you, it backfired, because if y'all didn't hear already, you know she's banned from the Staples Stadium. They banned her officially. If y'all haven't heard about it, they banned her. And they needed to ban her. She deserved it, because that it's a time and a place, girlfriend. You could have went to the damn strip club and did that or something. At the Lakers game, this is what happens, ladies, when attention goes wrong. When you seek for attention too hard, 9 times out of 10, you end up doing something stupid to get it. It was way out of order. I agree. They banned her, and I'm not surprised. These folks ain't playing that, and y'all know I can't say certain words because YouTube is very sensitive. These folks ain't playing with us. That's the most appropriate way I can play with it. That place is predominantly operated by them folks, and you think your black behind gonna go in there and carry on like that and think they not gonna penalize you for it? Yeah, exactly. But you know what's gonna happen, Gerard? You know what I believe, all of y'all in here? I think her career is pretty much done. I could be wrong, but I think Lizzo, her career is done. She done killed it for herself on this one. And let me tell y'all, after that happened, right? She did her little live stream, and of course, she tried to act like she was unbothered by saying, you know, I'm doing me, I'm living my best life. Ladies, do you. Girl, don't try that black woman sympathy thing. Don't try that deflecting thing, because what it is, your ass is embarrassed. Now you want to try to act all unbothered, trying to flip the script, talking about people don't like big women and people don't like big girls. Ain't nobody had no issues with plus size women. What you had was a plus size goddamn ego that caused you to get embarrassed. I don't, like I said, I don't care who it would have been. It was inappropriate. It was inappropriate. And basically, when she did her live stream, she tried to deflect, you know, make it seem like people hating on the big girl and all of that. Then she was like, you know, I'm happy with my life, and you know, I'm not worried about what people got to say about me. Well, first of all, why are you doing a live stream? Evidently, it bothered you, because what it was, this is what happens. Sometimes as women, when we try so hard to get attention, sometimes we end up getting the wrong type of attention. And that's what happened. She thought she was going to get a standing ovation and people was going to give her all of these praises. Oh, yeah, you go, girl. You do it. You did it, girl. And what it did, it backfired. She did not get the attention she was seeking, you know, and now she's trying to deflect and play the victim. Then she turned around and showed, and then she live streamed her house, showing how big her condo is or her mansion or wherever she lives at, which all of that is nice. But the bottom line is, it don't matter. You know you played yourself. You can tell she literally wanted to pour down in tears. Then she kind of had to wipe her eyes off a little bit because she was embarrassed. It was one of those things. You can just tell she regrets it. That's what I'm saying. She regrets it. People would have respected her more if she would have apologized and said, you know what, I was way out of pocket. I apologize for embarrassing myself like that, whatever. People probably would have, you know, but when you try to make excuses, and as black women, we are cursed with that. As black women, we try to come up with excuses when people call us out on our bull crap. Well, I'm just going through a lot right now. And my kids and my baby daddies, I didn't get my child support. My money didn't hit my EPT card. We try to come up with excuses. When the bottom line is, sometimes people will respect you more if you just own your ish. Just own it and say, you know what? I effed up. I was out of pocket. I knew better than that. People could respect you more when you take accountability for your actions versus when you try to come up with excuses. And it don't matter because they already shut it down and told her she's banned. So pretty much at this point, the little career she did have, it may be gone. It may be gone. First of all, it was hard for her to even get up in that industry just by her size. Let's be frank. And I'm not saying that to disrespect plus size women, because I know some plus size women that will put petite women to shame. I know some black plus size women who can dress their ass off, who got their own money and have their own businesses. So I ain't knocking a sister size, but let's be frank, it's hard for big plus size women to get in that industry like that. And she was one of the ones that broke the mold, and she was able to conquer that. So for her to disgrace herself, sis, you was already up there. You was already winning the game. You was already killing it. You already had fans. You killed yourself. She played herself. I don't feel sorry for her. That was embarrassing. Ladies, we have to do better. Stop always seeking for attention. Stop upping the ante. thinking you're going to win, when in actuality what you do is you sabotage your blessings when you do all that extra stuff. It's embarrassing. What Lizzo did kind of reminded me of what that other lady did at her son's graduation. And I know the majority of y'all in here in the chat room saw when when that plus size female got in the aisle and was twerking during her son's graduation and acting like she was so excited and acting like, she was twerking and hunching up doing on her son's graduation. Now it's married men there, it's families there, it's family visiting, people that flew on airplanes and stuff to come see their grandchildren graduate. And she killed that whole moment by twerking in the aisle. And I don't know what it is about us as Black women where we are so attention seeking. But if you are one of those women doing that, I advise you to chill on seeking validation. You may need to pray and ask God to help you to love yourself, to know your self-worth, so you can stop going around here constantly looking for people to applaud you, constantly for men to tell you how fine you are, how sexy you are. Know your worth, because when you pull stunts like this, it does not make you look sexy. It makes you look desperate. It makes you look thoughty. So this is just something we need to work on, y'all. But anyway, I have rambled on long enough. Again, I definitely want to thank all of y'all for rocking out with me and making my channel grow as much as it has grown. I really appreciate it. I think I've been in the game about 4 years now. Haven't had any problems with my channel so far. By the grace of God, I'm trying to keep it that way or whatever. So for anybody who wants to invest into my brand, you're more than welcome to cash at me at Diamond Girl. I don't care if it's just $2, $5. Any little bit helps. Those who want me to do topics on certain things, you're more than welcome to email me at Cafe de Paris 79. Got anything you need my advice about something, or you may need my opinion about something. If I have the time, I'll try to reply and get back to you. Also, for those of you who are interested in cable, you tired of paying almost $100 a month, I can give you 5,000 channels plus free pay-per-view events for only $25 a month if you have a Fire Stick and you have Wi-Fi, internet. So I can get your cable connected today if you're interested in getting cable. For those who want more information about my cable, just email me if you got more questions to ask me about it. And also, this is sponsored to you by this content. It's sponsored by the No Fuckery Zone, promoting knowledge, not garbage. So anyway, y'all, it's definitely been real. I will try the next time, make sure you hit the notification bell, so when I do another live chat, you guys will be well aware of it and you won't miss out. So again, I want to appreciate all of my subscribers, all of you who rocked out with me today. I thank y'all so much for y'all support, for all y'all love, for all y'all blessings. I am so grateful for it. So anyway, y'all, this is your girl, your Diva Knowledge, Lady Mocha. And remember, I'm going to always pour you a cup of truth, and I'm going to always bake you off a slice of knowledge. Y'all be blessed and enjoy y'all weekend. Take care. Bye.